we're up.
Okay. So, to reiterate, you've mostly, you definitely cleared out the goblin infestation. You did leave 2 unconscious goblins over by the keep, but the rest of them are all dead.
Good for us.
You met a Zhentarim spy named Kellen, I believe.
Kella. Kella
Yes,
Darkhope.
Kella Darkhope. He offered you the services of the black market of the Zhentarim in return for a service, which is to help disarm the town of Nightstone and put it under Zhentarim control. You told her you would think about it and try to find a nonviolent solution, but in your mind, you've made up that perhaps the Zhentarim is not the best ally for your party. In the keep, you found the remains of the Lady of the Lady of Nightstone, who is from Waterdeep, and disarmed her flying sword. You've also conscripted 4 of the house guard to stand over the walls and fire at the defensible position you've made at the keep.
Excellent.
Any questions you'd like to answer before we begin?
Oh.
How fucked are we?
We'll see. So
I think if we have a defensible position, we should be okay. It sounds like because we chose to long rest, we won't be able to do silly stuff like try and set traps or anything, but we don't have a rogue anyways, so...
You should recall that the guards tried to raise the drawbridge, but something has jammed the mechanisms. Yeah. The plan of attack is that they will lock the front gate, and they will stand at their posts on top of the wall with spears, and they'll try to fortify themselves in that way.
Only thing I'm afraid of is that we're essentially just kind of trapped in a keep without a bridge. What's to stop them from just fortifying in the town below and then sitting there? But we'll see. Perhaps they'll feel they need to take the keep as well for...
So I'm going to drag you all onto the keep's roof. That way you can organize your defenses. These guards...
I'm going to step fairly far away from everyone and say, please be at least 20 feet away from me.
Any particular reason?
Hopefully it doesn't come to it.
So 2 of them will post themselves in the slits on the guard posts, and then the other 2 will be on the walls.
But once everyone is 20 feet away from me, Shall and Creek...
I was 20 feet
I'll
away.
make it.
You are, but Shall isn't.
Working on something.
Is it working on getting 20 feet away? No.
Moving very slowly. Anyways, assuming he eventually does get 20 feet away from me, I am going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
I see.
Oh, so
go ahead and roll.
20 feet away.
Yes. Okay, it goes off without a hitch, and I'll say, see, you all worried for nothing.
What? Did you just not want anyone else to get mage armor?
No.
Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Moriarty?
Is
your friend crazy?
So you guys are currently...
He's entertaining, that's for certain.
Excuse me, party. You're currently on the roof of the building, which is about maybe 100 and... well, actually, I have the marker right here. From the moat, it's about 85 feet up. From the from the grounds, it's about 50 feet up.
Okay.
So you can rearrange yourselves whatever defensible position you want, but if you're ready.
Front and center.
You actually, let me...
I like the longbow route here.
Are you going to be able to see down the... Because we might want to at least be on the outer walls. I'm not sure if being on the...
Yeah, good idea. I don't know if I can even really see.
Did that block off line of sight?
Yeah.
No, I can see more now.
I can see down the path. Oh, that blocked line of sight.
I see. Oh, because you guys are in the blockhouse right now.
Yes.
Well, no,
the blockhouse has windows. That you
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Like, we're going to be in there and
Put a
casting at them.
blocker on the door, so you guys can't see it if you're in the grounds.
So that's the only issue. There's no height, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So if we're in the gatehouse, we'll have to just be...
If you're in that's actually the gate. The gatehouse is 2 buildings either side.
Is there not like a
That's it.
connector in between them?
No, there's not.
Okay. So I'll be
Also-
behind these two gentlemen then.
Also, you cannot be in these 4 squares because a rock has destroyed the backsides.
Right.
So
I actually
from where
am
I
not-
am, would I be able to see over the gatehouse or?
What's
how-
your vision range? 60 feet, and then dim
yeah.
is 60.
To be fair, it's a little silly that unless it's like Misty, that we have line of sight like blockers during the daytime. Unless
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
attacking at night, they might be.
It is actually the morning, but there is
Creek,
verticality
are you
considering
certain you
here.
want to be up
That
there?
is
No,
true.
I know. That's I thought they were going to be advancing through.
It's
the
like
blockhouse
my
for some reason.
range right now
Can
for
you-
the long.
Well,
bow is
eventually they might.
180.
Here, Ron.
What you could do, Creek, is if you set up in this house on the left, you could drop down.
Can't get
The-
there. There's
Yeah.
a rock going through.
Well,
the
that's what I'm saying.
gates.
He can set up here, and then when they get past the gate, he could jump down and like attack them at the ground floor, or we could have like a rope set up so we could get down quickly. Because there is just a hole to the ground floor on those 4 squares, correct?
Yeah, it's all collapsed in.
Yeah, so if we set up like a rope for him to climb down, he could get down to the gate quickly.
Yeah. So I hang out up,
So you're over there, yes.
and then instead of running through stairs.
Oh,
we
and
just
remember,
take a rope
everyone,
down.
my inspiration is worth 5 temporary hit points now instead of 4.
So yeah, what were you saying about my height and shit?
Yeah. Can you see anything here?
No.
They'll be sharing line of sight, so I'm gonna go and remove that line then.
Oh, god damn
Okay.
it. You can't overheal. That's disappointing.
No.
26.
Wait, what about overhealing?
So I can track temporary hit points with overhealing instead of just.
Oh, I see. It
Oh,
should be.
I
You
see.
should be able to.
Okay,
Oh,
now
by
I'm
the
seeing
way,
this weird like V. Okay,
How's
that's
that? You see
That works,
I
yes.
can see out
Okay.
until
We can see to the edge of the bridge.
Yes,
That's perfect.
okay, my
Did you just
number
put a
one
light
is
source
shit
down?
off.
No, I just
Also-
removed all the walls.
Oh, okay.
Did we end up putting oil on the bridge?
No, you didn't have time.
Yeah, we didn't have
Okay.
time to set up anything. It's unfortunate, but so are the prices of full rest. Speaking of, I'm going to use my 2 sorcery points to regain a 1st level spell slot because I have
Okay.
literally nothing else to use them on.
As you roll, are you in the final positions of your fortification?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit further back, but yes.
Okay. After about an hour of the dawn arriving, you'll see a man and a horse coming up. Do you see the man and the horse?
Nope.
No.
Furthest I can see is
How
right
do you
here.
see the man and the horse?
You'd have to be
Nope.
on the tip of the
No.
bridge.
Okay,
Now we can see the
it.
horse.
Barely see
See
him.
half of the man on the horse.
There.
I
There
see
we
the
go.
horse. There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get a good look at him.
What's he saying?
In fact,
Gee.
he looks like this.
I assume he introduces himself to us.
Does not. All he
Oh.
says is, anybody resisting the Zhentarim, lay down your arms and we will spare your lives.
I think you get a shot off on him.
Will it be an end to the horror?
Or, yes, it seems that these villagers can't even maintain their own village. These rocks are very distasteful. We will put it.
I mean-
Am I speaking to the leader here? Is there someone you want? We can
That's
talk to?
debatable.
One more opportunity. Lay down your arms, or this gets messy.
Can I shoot him?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay,
He's anticipating the shot. Only Shal can take the shot.
that's fine.
Go ahead and roll.
18 to hit.
18. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Will hit.
All
I
right.
was hoping that hit.
For 13
Ooh.
damage.
Ouch.
Okay. You strike him for 13 damage, and he's going to look at the arrow embedded in his studded leather armor. He's going to say, all right, I guess that's how it's going to happen. And so now we're all in initiatives.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let's hope
Where's
this
that
wasn't a
hero screaming when you
terrible,
need it?
decision.
23. God damn it, I
there's
wasn't
core.
checking myself again.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
It'll do.
he
I
does
wonder if he's going to
is-
try and jump over the gap.
And the guards.
I could do something silly if I think I could get enough HP to sleep him.
What? Reactive cast him
As he's
jumping
running
out of the
forward,
wall?
sleep him so he like trips and falls into the water and hits himself on the rock. He'll probably wake
He-
up immediately,
He
but
is on a horse.
I could sleep the horse.
Is it HP totals per creature or?
It's HP totals per creature, but it goes to the lowest HP. I'm gonna guess he has more HP than a horse.
Maybe. But is everybody
Horses might be hale and
Right after
hardy
this next
creatures.
shot.
Okay, Shal, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna, as a bonus action, cast Hail of Thorns. So he's gonna need to make a DC 12 Dex save, assuming. Let me actually double check to make
Are
sure.
you in
this-
range? Oh wait, no, it's just make a ranged attack. Oh, you have to hit first.
Yeah, if it hits.
Yes.
So wait, if it's an attack.
So-
It's a
Oh.
bonus that modifies his next ranged attack. Or does it say make a ranged attack?
Make a ranged weapon.
Make a
attack.
range attack.
Oh, okay.
Would I have an advantage on this since
No.
he still has an
You
reaction?
already shot him.
All right.
There's
take an
no
inspiration then.
advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
The arrow does not land.
That's
where you wanted it
unfortunate.
to.
Oh
Man
well.
says, is that the first guy who took a shot? His first shot was much better. Freak.
He's not wrong.
They can't all be
Um,
winners.
I'm going to ready an action when for when our boy gets past the gatehouse. I'm gonna jump down, or climb down the rope that we set up ahead of time.
You don't want to toss one of your javelins at him, or
He'd probably have disadvantage if he could. I mean, you might as well take a shot.
60 feet.
Yeah, that's the very edge of the range, I think. I think it's 20. No, it's 30, 90. So
Oh,
you'd have disadvantage, but you never know. Maybe go for the horse. If he's a good rider, though, he could probably stop the attack.
Yeah, honestly, it's not worth it. It's not worth the javelin. He's either gonna be coming over here, or it's going to be an archery duel.
okay. Also, what's the horse's dex mod?
Oh, well,
Good question.
we don't know.
You wouldn't know.
Oh well.
Oh, well,
what I mean
you.
is, I
The
rolled
issue is
things
you
on
have
the-
you
yeah,
have
not dex
matching.
mod, sorry, I've got an initiative
Oh.
modifier of 2.
Oh, is
So I need to find
So-
out.
Oh,
whether I
roll
I
off
see.
with
Yeah,
the
they have a
roll.
tie.
Horse. Okay.
Or do you want me
Wait,
to
wait,
roll
wait,
off
wait,
against
What
the
did you
horse?
roll? You rolled a 12.
rolled
those
a
are the
12.
Those are all of the bandits. The bandits have +1.
Okay, so Morati should go first.
Yeah.
There you go.
God damn it, I'm at the very bottom. Sad.
Freak.
I ready the action. That's my turn.
Okay.
Okay. So this
See
man,
what he's going to do.
you don't know his name, but it's totally not Zolkin Elisandar.
Definitely not.
Where have I
Doesn't
heard
sound like
that
that.
before? It's on the tip of my tongue.
I bet it's Steven.
Is he even?
He's rather odd, that's for certain.
Okay, I never actually watched Even Steven, so I don't know if you're quoting something.
No,
Going
no,
to
I'm
reach
just
into
making
his
a math
pouch
joke.
and pull out a potion and drink it.
Ooh.
Oh well.
Does the
Oh,
arrow
it's
just pop out?
His horse is going to. That's a stupid horse.
Uh,
Just gonna
Riding
sit
horses.
down.
There we are. They're on character sheet. I need to see its speed. Okay. Going to canter back 10 feet and then make a running jump.
interesting.
Easily make the gap, and the horse
Okay.
will arrive.
Without the rider.
Just left him
fell
behind.
off somewhere around.
right there, right at the gate.
Oh, geez. Does Creek's readied action to go down the pit go?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I guess he can go down the pit if he wants, but there's nothing in range. There's a door
No,
between
it
him
was
and
just readied action, but his condition triggered, so.
Well, I specifically meant here.
Okay. Gotta specify these things.
Marati.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dissonant Whispers on the horse.
Oh no! That
You
poor
know,
horse,
what
what
is
has
that?
it done to you?
The horse that Alessander is riding.
Yeah, Yes.
Is there another
Is
horse?
there another?
Yeah.
Well, you said
This-
on the horse.
this
There's.
horse.
Oh, yes.
That's
you
the
can
only
see
horse I
this.
see.
Hmm.
So
We
wisdom
shouldn't
saving
run with
horse.
those. Are horses wise?
I don't know.
No,
We're
it just
gonna
has to
find
roll
out.
No.
wisdom, right?
Yeah.
You see?
13.
The horse will stagger from your dissonant whispers.
Did it work?
Okay, so if it did it pass or fail?
Yep, roll damage.
Okay, so not only will it take 3d6 psychic damage,
Oh
but it
no.
must also attempt to flee as far as possible.
Oh no. Oh no.
Away with you!
Is it jumping back across?
Nope, it's not its turn anymore.
I think it's
Oh.
more of a. Is it on its turn or?
Immediately use its reaction if available to move as far
No
as
reaction,
it
it'd use it
allows
to
away.
jump.
Yeah.
I think it couldn't move and jump, but it could move back to the edge of the bridge.
It's out of movement. It used all of its movement.
Well, it's not. It's less that its reaction is burnt by the spell to move, so it
Yeah.
gets a move that it has to go away with. It's one of those things where it's not like it uses any of its movement remaining. Its reaction is used as an action to give itself a movement.
Yeah.
It's
I
kind of
can
a weird
move as
spell.
well.
Yeah.
It converts a reaction into a move action, effectively, is what it sounds like.
I see what you mean. Okay.
Away from him, so.
Sure. Well, Alessandra's now going to use a reaction to jump off the horse then, as it runs away.
There we go.
Okay, well,
So
I think the horse has
will
been.
Get here, can't go anywhere, but Alessander jumps off and he's there.
Well, I think we can ignore the horse kind of safely for a bit. We'll see. If it comes back, no
Anything else,
mercy.
Moranti?
No, that'll do it.
Now, what you should have done is you do that to him, so he has to jump off the horse and run away.
Yeah.
You fool.
One. Jump all the way over here.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Kaboing.
Who the hell is he?
I take it he might be one of the men that this man brought over.
The men who ride horses.
Okay. Here.
Men who horses ride.
Well, you can see the guards. They'll make are they hand crossbows? So many tabs open. Light crossbow attacks.
Hmm.
Disadvantage on all the guards. That is 6 crossbow bolts.
That's frightening.
Yeah, wow.
Well, I think we kind of figured something like this would happen. I think we need to focus them. The horses, unless they don't seem to be like. Actually, could I do like a nature or something to see if they're trained as like war horses, or could we frighten them with combat?
You can see by their attack and their breeding, they're definitely riding horses. These people seem like a mercenary company, not a bunch of brigands.
Okay. So
they're going to concentrate their fire and make 6 crossbow bolts at this guard.
oh no,
jeez.
get down, Mr.
Oh.
President.
All of a sudden,
Guard
all of a sudden, a
AC.
flashback to a goblin
Okay.
being
The
barraged
guards
by
have
arrows
16
flashed
AC,
through the creek's
so
head.
Okay. And disadvantage, they should.
miss, hit, miss, hit.
Okay, 2 hits.
So 5 damage total to this guard.
Okay,
Let's see
I'm
what
not sure how
happens.
hale and hardy they are, but
Fly into them. That one's gonna say, "Ow!"
we suggest you use. Why aren't you, kneeling under the window right now, you fools? Use tactics. Stand up, shoot, and then crouch.
That's what they were doing. That's why they were made at disadvantage.
Aha. Well then, go prone, you fools.
The guards will retaliate. The guard has a 30-foot or 20. Oh dear. So they can only hit this bandit.
What are they throwing?
Spears.
Oh, maybe we should have given them crossbows or something.
4 spears at that bandit.
Hopefully they can do well.
12 AC. Okay. Miss. Hit. So 6 damage to that bandit as 2 spears are sticking out of his armor.
I feel like spears should be more wounding than that.
I think they would.
Does he seem to be bloodied at least?
Yes. Yes, very much so.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that one's not gonna make a turn.
Hmm. How
Go to
many
attach.
horses does it seem like we can hear galloping around over there? Because I can see one readying for a jump, but I
There's
don't
a
know.
good amount of horses.
Oh
Hmm.
boy.
The question would then be how these horses are gonna get past the door. But there may be a solution to that because the next person to go up next is a very familiar face. I'll put her right here, but she's standing at the edge of the bridge.
Hmm.
Says, I warned you not to entangle with those fools, and she's going to read from a scroll.
Hmm.
I have no idea what she's saying.
Make sure this works. 60 feet.
I swear, if she throws a fireball at us.
Arcana, anybody?
Yeah, one
Sure.
second.
Oh, it's totally a fireball.
Not
It is,
18.
3.
It is knock. The
Yep.
door will unlock.
Okay.
no!
That's shitty for us, but
She is here at the edge of the bridge with her little flying snake.
Right.
Theus.
okay.
So just to make sure. a ready to
Interesting.
action- Or is a ready to action? Can a ready to action be both a move and an action, or
I'm-
is it one or the other?
I'm going to scream at one of the
Just one
guards.
action.
How do you lock that gate?
Let's say it was a padlock, but if it's knocked, you know it's opened.
It's open, but we can try and close it before they get in.
You could try. Quick.
I'm not
Take the
strong.
key.
Who has the key?
This guy has the key.
I can't get down there in time.
Any magic?
Oh, can I mage hand the key into the lock?
It would have to go a fair ways. Like
I'm
a
sure,
long
yeah.
Distance.
I think it's kind of a moot point, but at this point, who do you think is the biggest threat?
Either
I'm
Shovel
guessing-
Chin
The
down
captain?
here, or what's her name?
Yeah, I'm-
Either the captain or the caster, or the scroll
She-
user, I should say.
yeah, it's
I'll let you know this. The blockhouse entrances, there's only two. There's one here, then there's one here.
okay. Because I'm probably going to Chaos Bolt. I'm just wondering who I should do it on.
The captain.
Okay, if you think the
Yeah,
captain,
he's
then
closer.
all right,
Plus,
I
he's
will.
already drinking a potion. He's weak.
We'll see, but that might have just
Think that
been
was
a.
healing potion.
There's that too.
go
Actually,
ahead and-
could we Arcana to see if he has any, like, is he glowing? I don't know actually if there are any like lasting
I don't know
effects
if
on
there's any
magic.
potion effects. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, is he moving faster than normal?
I don't
Like, does he look like he has the
Also,
fast
he hasn't
forward button?
physically moved with his legs. He
That's
drank a
fair.
potion and then rode a horse.
They
Okay,
jumped
well-
off the horse with
Well,
his
first
legs.
I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
We do not get bad
Exploded.
things. And now here's the attack. I'm gonna try to inspire it.
Okay.
No, that won't do it.
Your
wow.
chaos ball flies wide.
Yes. Well, that's unfortunate.
Anything else?
Besides kind of backing off so I can't get shot. That's it.
Fair enough. Shall?
I'll make a shot onto the guy in front of us. So,
Oh,
I guess
Captain.
can I clarify this? Are we on a second story right now, or am I
Yes,
next to the
you're
door?
Above them.
Okay, good. So if he gets to here, he won't just be able to open the door and end
He will
me.
not be able
21
to
to hit.
melee you. He'll have to climb. 21 will hit.
And I'm going to also use Hail of Thorns, so he needs to make a deck save. And
Please,
so does the
please
horse.
make sure that you tell me what the spells are before you
Mhm.
your actions next time. Deck save. This guy. A 19.
That will save. So he takes
So
half,
half damage?
so
So that's
uh,
3.
Three.
11, so 14 damage overall. And the
it's
horse also
it's
needs
11
to
and 3, right?
Yes.
make, yeah, 11 and 3. And the horse
So
also
he's
needs to make
take
a
half
save.
from all of that.
Ooh, interesting. Is his
Uh,
The,
does
the
his skin
potion, it works.
does his skin seem to be made of some type of rock
Guys,
like?
I still have something I need to say.
Oh, go ahead.
The horse does also need to make a deck save.
He's not on a horse.
No, it's
It's
within
everyone
5
in the
feet.
5 foot.
Presumably.
Oh, so these two as well. Okay, so horse and rider.
Technically
The
not the
horse
rider, I don't
first.
think, if he's actually in that square, because I think riding is
he's
kind of
behind it.
strange. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's 10
Okay,
feet
so
away.
horse. A 14 to save.
All right, that still saves. So it takes 3 as well.
So it takes 3.
Well, that's my turn.
Okie doke. Creek.
All right. I can. Am I able to get? There's no access to the ground floor from here, right?
You're on the bottom floor. There's a door right here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll have
there's
to.
a door right there.
You'll have to go like
Around.
out
Yeah.
and then go around.
Yeah, no. Okay. In that case, I'm going to maintain my ready to action. When the first person that opens this door down here, I'm going to jump attack.
Interesting.
Sure. Anything else?
And to clarify, when doing so will be a reckless attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Otherwise, that's it. Nope, that's it.
So the captain is not armed with any ranged weapons.
Oh.
The fool! He has a
This is
major
awkward.
weakness.
So let's see.
How many more spears do you all have?
20, 25. We'll make it all the way over here. And then
Okay.
he is going to pair his scimitar. Rati.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, this thing has to run, doesn't it?
Only once.
Yeah.
It just uses its reaction.
Yeah.
Scrolling back up. Da-da-da-da.
It only lasts for 1 turn, so.
Yeah, on a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, such as a fire or a pit. And yeah, so no.
So it doesn't have to move anymore.
So he's gonna whistle, and his horse will just come over here.
Ah, fucker. Okay.
Well, how wounded does the horse look after the psychic assault?
It's limping. It's not very coherent. Like it's obeying its master's command, but only by a thread.
Well, if we need to, we could end that horse. And then horse chops.
If you guys want, what I could try and do is put this group here. Or actually, what's the range on this spell? One sec. Da-da-da-da.
It might be a good idea to center asleep on the other side of the bridge if you can reach,
That's
if you have
That's exactly what I was thinking. And yeah, okay, so that's within 90 feet. And so, yeah. So I'm going to center a sleep spell right here.
it. Okay.
So all
Roll
4
for
of
hit
those.
dice.
So 5d8. I believe in you, Marathi.
I have money saying that
It's gonna be
same
like
thing is
8.
just gonna be falling.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably the first thing
And-
that'll fall asleep.
23.
So it starts at the lowest HP currently.
I got it.
Okay.
The snake will fall asleep.
Flop.
Just go
Into the pit it goes.
Bandit will fall asleep,
Interesting.
Oh,
The
they
horse
are
has
not
more health
healthy
than
boys.
the bandits.
but the horse and Kella will not.
Okay,
Okay.
that's kind of expected.
I kind of want to ask the guards: are there crocodiles in the lake?
They're not.
Oh,
It's
All
not
right,
even a lake, it's a
that'll
moat.
be my turn.
Okay.
who has a moat that doesn't have?
So starting
crocodiles?
off with the sleepy rider, the horse will start wandering away.
And leave him behind.
Yay!
It will travel the full 60 feet, but the jostling of the riding will wake it from his sleep at the end.
Yeah.
So next turn he'll come back. Actually, no. Because you did sleep him, another bandit that you can't see will canter
Wake him
off and
up.
try to shake him awake. Yeah.
Okay.
How
That
convenient.
ties up 2 bandits, so that was a good sleep.
Yeah.
Bandit can easily make the jump. This one will enter the courtyard here and fire. Well, I'll maybe move them all first. And the last one can make the jump about here. These 2 will double move. So this one ends up here.
Gee, I know what I'm doing in that courtyard.
This one will not double move. Yeah, he'll double move. He'll end up in front of the door. Okay. Any more? Oh, there's one more. We'll make the jump. Okay, this is the only bandit that has any kind of action left, so he'll take a hand crossbow and fire at Shal. 22 to hit,
That hits.
Oof.
dealing 8 piercing damage.
Ouch.
And that's all their turn. The guards. They're going to say, should we reinforce the keep or just keep throwing spears?
Perhaps one more volley of spears, and then we should meet them in melee.
Okay.
The
They'll
melee.
fire at this bandit. 4 spears to beat a C12. Miss, hit, hit, hit. This bandit is dead.
Hooray.
Yeah.
They've done more than all of us.
Yeah.
And then they will maneuver away and begin to exit. Well, they can get to the doors. They'll climb down. Like that. And that'll end their turn. The snake is asleep.
Shoot. That's awkward.
Hmm.
Well, I can't really land an attack
Well,
if the guards are in the way.
should have climbed down already, but whatever.
Well,
They'll probably be engaging them, so if you use your movement to climb down next turn, then you could probably attack the guy from the doorway.
Yeah, I suppose.
Or
Ella will
just...
attempt to jump herself across.
Hmm.
The dex roll.
She gets
Getting a
that
21.
far.
She'll be
Ooh.
able to land nimbly on her feet on the other side.
She does a flip.
You can't see anybody at the blockhouse, so she won't take an action to fire. Instead, she will move.
You'd think she'd be more concerned for her snake, buddy.
I think she said she borrowed it.
It's asleep.
Oh.
Oh. You had it over the water, so we thought it just splooshed in.
I had a
Face.
feeling that wasn't the case, but it would have been funny.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so... I'll step out the side door over here, which I think will take about 15 movement. So I can get a good sight on
As long as
this
you're
square
on the second floor, which I
here.
believe you were.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
see that riding horse with his bandit, the other riding horse.
And not the
That's
other
about-
one. But,
Yeah.
alright. Is it gonna finally happen?
Ooh.
No, there's
Not yet.
nothing that happens, and
Unless
I'm
you decide to
centering...
incur advantage.
I don't have that yet. I think that's next
Oh,
level.
I thought that was level 2.
That's 3. It might actually be 2. Let me check. But after my turn. I'm not doing it. I'm centering asleep. I think I can see right here. So I'm going to center it here, hoping to catch these 5 total things.
Okay. Roll your hit dice.
21.
Okay. This one will fall asleep. This horse, the injured one.
Mm-hmm.
Injured bandit will fall asleep. That many. This
One
uninjured
spell
bandit will
left.
fall asleep, but their
Oh, wow.
their
horses
horses
do
are
not.
awake. Let me put a little
Yeah.
light on for you.
That would be great. And then I'm going to boogie on back into the guardhouse.
And this horse is asleep.
And now I'm going to check. And that is the rest of my turn, so back to the top.
Shall.
Well, seeing as most of the people are asleep over here, I'm gonna still concentrate my fire on this guy.
Okay, go ahead.
Miss.
We'll miss.
You might want to consider backing up and then stepping forward. I don't know how many
Guerrilla
more shots you
tactics.
could take. Yeah.
I
What do
see
you
what you
mean? Back up, step
If you
forward.
back up off the crenellations, you'll be covered from it.
Yeah, like they won't have sight of you, and then you could walk up, shoot, and then walk back type of thing.
Weeb strats.
See, that sounds like a smart move, and I am not smart, so I'm just gonna
Okay.
stay here and show off.
That's
Okay.
fine. And
Greek.
yeah, that shows
Alright,
your
so-
strength.
Give me straight. So I'm gonna pop down here.
That'll be about 10 feet of movement.
And then I'm going to ready an
Oh.
attack for when the seeing as how the guards have kind of moved in position. I'm gonna ready an attack. So when the door opens, I'm going to recklessly attack whatever
Shit.
opens
Do
it.
you have reach?
I thought the door was right here.
He
Yes.
could swing like that. I'm not sure if that would
No, because there's a guard in the way, it'll be
Okay.
way too hard to make that kind of maneuver.
I can't.
Unless you want to hit the guard in the same attack.
The guard opens
That-
the door.
is
You
that just a-
attack the guard.
Is that a sweep?
No, you'll just hit the guard.
All right. So in that case, can I use a javelin as a melee weapon?
Yes.
You
Yeah,
use your strength to
thrust?
hit, and then use javelin's damage plus strength.
Yep.
Can I use the thrust at the open door?
I don't think javelins have reach.
Oh. Okay. Fine. Well, in that case, new plan. I'm going to go. Let's see.
I mean, instead of going
Right.
down, you could always go out onto the crenellation and then
Oh,
throw it at
yeah.
him.
Yeah, that's a much better idea. This is why you're the leader of the gang. All right. So 5, 10.
Glad someone acknowledges me.
I would. I mean, yes,
Yeah,
you guys are a
that
party, you
is-
work together, but try not to. You think for yourself. guys.
Backseat gaming. Yeah.
You're your own characters. I'll say that.
Follow my example. That's all I'll say.
All right. So I'm gonna go move out to here, and I'm gonna throw a javelin at Captain McPrettyboy.
Okay.
21.
I haven't seen that come. Oh.
There
There.
it is. That 21 will hit.
Oh shit.
Doing 8
Javelins have
piercing.
more range than I thought.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Okay, that seems to do half.
Bastard. Oh, by the by, it turns out I had that thing from level 1, so I'm gonna start getting advantage soon, and may kill everyone.
And I'm
Maybe.
going to stick outside and just so that he knows I'm here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Well, he's going to look at the situation. 5, 10 feet. The door's in action, isn't it?
Yes.
It is. So he's going to instead prepare a scimitar as he listens and hears people on their side. Rati.
Ooh, okay. Let's look at what we got here.
Lady has a very smug face.
Can't see. Oh, he can if he goes over to the edge.
Yeah, so can I see what's her name from where I am?
No, only if you're at the edge, peeking out the
Okay,
window.
so if I move up here, I'd be able to like fire a short bow at her.
Can't go that. You can't go that way. There's no connector.
That's where the guards were.
You were here, right?
No, he's on the left.
I was over here.
I am desynced then, because I saw you
Huh.
over here.
Oh
because you
yeah,
were
no, I
sleeping,
have
Garrett.
I have been here this entire time.
Yeah, I've seen
Oh,
him
man.
on the left side the whole
okay, I
time.
was majorly desynced then. Okay,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Huh.
Okay, so from here I can see her or no?
I
Or
think
should
you'd have to
just
step
move up?
forward, yeah. There.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so I'll step forward and fire a short bow at her.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da.
Hey, guess what you said?
1,
Roll hit.
7.
7 bludgeoning damage.
What?
Because you're hit
You
with the
fired a
short
bow.
Oh. Right.
Yes, your mighty short bow connects.
No,
with...
my bow! I need that!
But yes, an arrow will strike her.
Perfect. And then I forget with movement in 5e, you can't like move partially, do a standard, then.
You absolutely
can.
can.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
can
I
do
just
it
wanted to double
possibly
check.
with
It was Pathfinder, you couldn't
I'll
do that.
pop back.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna resolve these. Okay. 2 bandits have horses that are currently riderless because they're asleep. So I'm gonna roll D8?
D8's
Yeah, for
usually
direction.
direction, yeah.
Yeah. So 1 starting
You could,
at the top going
what you could do,
clockwise.
there's only really 3 ways they could go. You could roll a D3,
I could. But
but yeah.
I'll just roll a D8 because it's on the roll table.
If that's
So
the
this
one
way
that's
they
Starts
just...
go.
answering away, taking
Oh,
his
okay.
rider with it.
I'm not sure which would have been better, that one or this one right here, just walking into the
It
guardhouse.
can't. There's a wall.
Exactly, so it just bumps its head.
This one will go all the way over here, and I guess fraternize with the bandit leader's horse.
That is asleep.
Is asleep. Okay. This one has no rider, but it's not asleep. It is
He's
trained.
not.
We'll attempt to make a horse for him. One has a rider.
Also,
We'll ride up.
well, is it just me or is one of the horses smaller than the other ones?
I made it that way because that's the leader's horse, so I know
Aha.
which one to get away from the initiative.
Alright.
I see.
He rides a pony.
It's like a miniature
Prettiest
pony.
pony. Good God. You've
And
heard of a
then-
corpse orgy? This is a horse orgy.
Ugh.
Hard to keep track. This bandit's going to return and jump. Last bandit couldn't quite make the jump, so he's around here.
Oh, I thought you meant he fell into the river.
Yeah.
Also, has the snake been crushed?
No, it's just kind of flopped on the side.
Okay.
That's fine. I think if I remember right, we were able to find out they were poisonous, right?
I think so, yes. Well, it's a flying snake.
Exactly.
Okay, so.
So 2-hand crossbows over at Sal, who did not retreat from the crenellations when he had the chance.
Second one's coming from... Oh, her.
16, yeah, a 16 to hit.
Yep.
Deals 5 piercing damage. And an 11 to hit.
The 11 will miss.
That will go wide then. Okay,
Thank goodness.
that's your turn. Guards are going to assemble and charge out the door with a scream of "For Nightstone!" This one will use its action to open the door. Then 15.
Does the guard captain counter with his of 4 pony?
He hasn't seen the door open yet. 5, and we're gonna switch places. He goes after you, Jim. He says, "Thank you, other Jim."
I like to imagine they walked forward, then switched.
Yes. They looked around. They're like, you know what? Let's do it this way.
How inconsiderate of me.
Mounted combat is the rider has disadvantage when he's attacked from melee, right?
I don't think so. I think you just... There's some
That-
weird rules. It's a rider
Yeah.
can use their reaction to give an attack disadvantage on their mount, and you can attack the rider from any square regardless of where they are, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Because they want to go for the bandits.
Yes.
Sure. So this guard will take a spear attack and try to hit the bandit. He's going to one-hand the spear because he still has a shield on. 21 to hit the bandit will certainly land for 4 damage. Now these bandits, or these guards, will open the door. And the bandit
Oh.
captain's going to take a swipe at the...
Interesting. You cannot command a mount to attack. The only 3 things you can do are dash, disengage, and dodge.
Which is weird because these horses do
have,
to
yeah.
attack. But I was assuming that it's not like the bandits and the horses.
I think that's
attack
literally
at
just for,
once.
like, wild horses.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, he did have ranged weapons.
Oh. Is he gonna turn around and shoot Creek?
No, he has daggers. I don't know how many he has.
Oh.
Daggers.
Usually
So,
there should be
So
like a...
many! Oh no, that
Here-
was my only one.
Here's an indication of the power of this guy right now. Well, first he's going to critically miss with his scimitar.
Mhm.
Awkward.
Second attack will connect with the guard, and then his offhand will flash a dagger, hit him, doing 11 total damage, killing this guard.
He attacked 3 times, didn't he?
Did.
Ah, shit.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
The other guard will shakily approach and make a spear attack. A 14 to hit him will barely miss as the captain deftly dodges around. And that was the guard marker.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, where are they in the... Oh.
They had a 14, I believe. Sending.
I hate to bring this up, but he readied, right?
Yeah.
Can you attack 3, like get a... I guess it's not a full attack, never mind. I'm thinking Pathfinder.
Yeah, maybe you are. Did somebody go before the bandits? I thought somebody went before. Oh, yeah, Marati did.
Yep.
Yes.
So it is Marati's turn.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Well, I mean, try and whittle down the bandits, I
Kella?
guess.
Or the bandits.
Or Kella, yeah, either way. Like,
Yeah, I'll
I
poke
might
out
have the
and I'll-
bandits covered on at least the over here part.
are you just gonna fire
Hail
Thorn?
of Thorns, yes.
That seems like a very
Okay,
good spot
I'll
for
fire
it.
at Kella.
Is that a spell?
Yep,
It's
I
Rangers
guess you
get
would have
spells from
3
first.
level spells, wouldn't you? Yeah.
I'd have 2.
He gets a little less, but
Yeah.
Then wouldn't you already fire 2?
if it hits. So it's
It is a
concentration
concentration of 1 minute, and it's make an attack if you hit, the hail goes
Oh, I
off.
see,
So
I see.
you
Yeah.
could say
So,
it's
but
like
it missed the first time, you still retained.
he still had
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's why he said.
Make another one.
That's why he said he didn't cast it. He just used it. I think I
I
see. Yeah. So he wasn't
Okay.
being a bad boy.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna poke out fire and arrow at Kella. 19.
That'll hit her.
4 more piercing,
She'll go grrr.
and then I will poke back down.
Okay.
Peekaboo! Twing!
I say you.
Okay. This is where it gets a little messy.
I'm sure.
This bandit is going to shake the other bandit awake using an action, then move through the 2 guards, incurring opportunity attacks. I don't know if that's against the horse or against the rider.
If a mount procs an opportunity attack by movement, you can attack either the rider or the mount.
We're gonna go for the rider then.
I'm assuming, yeah.
So 2 spears.
I believe in you.
14 will hit.
Yes.
Actually, that'll bring it down.
Yeah. Good
That
job,
will retain his
guys.
reaction.
They have contributed infinitely more than we have.
Yeah.
But this bandit is now awake. And
I wonder.
he has no action because he was shaken awake. I believe he can move though, so he'll close. His horse will close the distance.
Can I see Marathi kind of like across the way since we're on the same level?
Let me go consult the.
If there are windows there.
No, there are no windows.
Okay,
You're in
that's
2
fine.
separate entities. This bandit up top will shake his brother awake.
Is that a brother as in bandit or brother as in siblings?
Don't know. You assume that he's a brother. I don't know why you would. Nobody said it.
Wake up, brother. Or is it more like?
I think I should leave the horses because they are blockers, like, so I can't stack anybody on there.
Mhm.
They're gonna pile on.
Everyone,
This is
get in
really
here!
Big mess
Horses.
over here.
He picked up the snake. End him!
One was shaken awake, one has moved, and one woke up. And so one more hand crossbow over at Shal.
All right.
Or sorry, light crossbow. 21 to hit,
That hits.
or 3 piercing damage. And
All right.
all of them. Ella really doesn't like the strange clown popping in and out of a window just to fire arrows at her. Advantage on the little tiny boxes sometimes. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. In her smaller frame, she's going to dodge and weave for all these horses ending up here. She's going to make a surprise attack on that guard. If I'm reading that correctly. Very small tech. Okay, okay. It hits a target with a weapon attack and has advantage on the attack roll. Okay, it doesn't have advantage, so it's just a normal attack.
Okay.
2 short swords.
Jesus. Is that 2 in one hand or main hand, off hand?
She has 1 short sword in her hand. She's making 2 attacks.
God damn it, why do we make enemies with all these people with so many attacks?
20 to
Well.
hit for 4 damage, and a 23 for 8 will bring down that guard.
Oh, we're losing support.
The snake is still asleep. Mateus.
Damn straight it is. Alright, I'm gonna pop out, see her there, and be like, so that's where you got to. Chaos bolts.
Okay.
And I'm going to, I think I have to say before I roll, I'm applying Tides of Chaos to this one.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Oh dear. Alright, I gotta go pull up that table.
I've got it pulled up. Should I roll?
No, I'll roll.
Oh, okay. I kind of want to see what, it's fine, go ahead.
I'll roll, but I'll do it publicly. So
Yeah.
you can all see. So no trixies.
Oh no. Please not.
100. 100.
Where's my...
Please not
okay.
7 or 8. Please not 7 or 8.
Where's
Is
my
that
die?
fireball
There's
on
so
yourself?
many things out here. Okay, dice roll.
Yeah. 7 and 8.
86.
86. Okay, that is... I cast Mirror
Cast
Image.
Mirror image.
I have...
You have multiples of yourself now.
Stay back. I have powers. Political powers.
What about... and your chaos bolt was still fire, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
And I gave it advantage, so we're going through, so that's a 22 to hit.
Roll hit.
Okay, now I need to find the... I had it pulled up. Oh, I think I have it in my sheet, actually, so let me just click that. Oh, well, that's the attack, but... So damage at first, so variable is 3... Yes! That's a match. I get to shoot someone else with it. So she takes 10 damage. The damage type is... 3 fire damage. So, I think it's... Is it
You
all
roll the
fire
same
damage?
number on both d8s.
Which, if you look over the variable, it's 3 and 3, so...
I see a
Now.
4.
Well,
That's 3 plus 3. And the
yeah,
variable
so it does
roll the
2d8
number.
plus a d6. So you have to hover over the 6.
Yeah. No, I thought it was like if the variable and the variable.
No, it's
both
just the
those match.
d8s match.
Yeah, the d8s do.
So here's my question. I get to shoot again. It's the same attack considered. Do I still have the advantage from Tides of Chaos?
I would say since it's all the same attack, go ahead.
All right, I'm going to target the bandit
damage
right
type?
next. This one was fire, so she took 10 fire damage.
That'll do full.
And so it's bouncing to the bandit next to her. Getting an 18 to hit.
Hit the bandit.
Click this again. At
This
first,
one is wounded, so it's
he takes 17, and I rolled a 7 and a 4, so I'm going to choose psychic damage.
okay.
So I think
He
his
will
head
be
explodes.
Obliterated, his mind shattered.
And I'll say, haha, I have you outnumbered, as I stay up here with my 4 clones.
With your 4 friends.
Hmm.
Okay, Shall.
I don't like these crossbows, so I'm gonna shoot the one in the back.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna cast Hail of Thorns because it seems like that's not really. There's no real opportunity area for that.
Necessity
So
for the
Hit a bunch of
horses.
horses.
12 to hit
A 12 will hit.
All right.
for 13 damage.
Ooh.
Arrow pierces the bandit's throat, killing him instantly.
Now
pretty
I'm gonna
good.
move behind.
Okay, Creek.
Hello, Creek. Are you home?
Sorry, mic got muted. What's the drop distance from the balcony to the floor?
I knew you would ask me that.
Well,
20 feet.
20 feet.
might not be worth it. 2d6 fall
5,
damage is a lot.
10.
Wait, actually, from where I am, could I see Creek through the open door?
Yes.
If he jumps, I can, as a reaction, cast Featherfall on him.
Well,
Do
I'm
you
gonna
want to
go-
use
I'm
a
gonna
first
go-
level spell? I'm not gonna.
Also, he
Okay,
wouldn't know that.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking about this.
You look pretty healthy.
2d6.
He has the 10
fall
hit
damage.
points.
It's 26. Fuck it, I'm gonna jump.
Okay? You'll take. Do you leap 10 feet in the air before you do?
I just.
That
is-
Use that dice.
Oh,
Fall
jump
damage.
high!
That would be amazing if he could jump 10 feet high into the air to just make himself take an extra d6. Can you imagine
You'll
the
take 5 fall damage on landing.
my words of inspiration keep him from breaking his legs?
There you go.
Alright, you have landed.
All right. And I'm gonna take a reckless attack on Captain Pretty Boy.
Okay. Your reckless attack.
Reckless attack advantage.
I hope
on-
this works for you, because remember,
13's gonna miss. 23 will hit.
Was that an inspiration?
I think he just
Oh,
had
right,
the advantage
I'm
clicked.
Sorry, you're absolutely right. I was in Vormash mode for a second, so 13's gonna miss.
Okay.
Do
Your
you
great sword
have
will miss.
inspiration?
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm gonna hold it.
Okay.
Anything else?
So just
Oh,
that,
well.
that'll do it. But I am.
Do
now
you have to be
effectively-
enraged to reckless swing?
What?
I'm just wondering if you have to be enraged, because you never actually said you were enraged.
Never,
Which
you never said you were enraged.
you might
Oh,
get destroyed here.
Let me see.
You make your first, second turn, you decide to attack recklessly. No, he doesn't have to rage.
Oh, so you
did
never
not
said you're
rage.
raged.
Okay.
Well, we
All right,
brought it up
well-
too late, so.
Well, nice. It was nice knowing you all.
Well, he's after feeling a faint breeze go from his
Oh,
back.
real quick. There's no flanking bonuses, right?
No.
He's going to continue to attack the guard. So, one scimitar will miss as he slashes wildly. Second scimitar will hit, cutting the guard for 4 damage.
Okay,
On the
that's not too
offhand,
much.
Dagger for 7 piercing will kill that last guard.
Wow.
Holy crap.
That's a nutty dagger.
He rolled a 4 on the d4.
I figured, but still, +3 to damage on a regular enemy on a supposed offhand. I'm assuming. I can't see him.
Yeah,
But-
yes, he's wielding a scimitar in
yeah.
one hand and a dagger in the other. So he's going
Good
to
for
turn
him.
around and say, "Oh, you generated that breeze."
He's not as angry as he wishes he was. Give him a minute.
Yeah, Marathi.
Okay, so I'll step out here, and from here I can see the captain and Creek, yes? I didn't catch that if you said an answer.
Yes, you can see.
Okay, cool. I just want to be sure. So as a bonus, I'm going to give a Bardic Inspiration die to Creek. And then for
So
my
I can spend
standard...
it however I choose?
It's a d6 that you can spend on attack rolls and saves.
Yeah, but only once. But it lasts 10 minutes.
Actually,
so-
you can't do attack rolls. It's just saves and ability checks.
Okay.
Let me double check that.
The
Da-da-da.
Bardic College of Valor lets you do attack rolls. Unless that's damage. Might be damage.
Ability check, attack roll, and saving throw it makes.
Okay, so it's the
Yes.
College of Valor does damage then. But
Mhm.
yeah, okay, yeah. So if you want to make an attack, you can add a d6 to that if you wanted to.
All right. Yeah, cool. I'll keep that in mind.
And then for my standard, I'm going to go ahead and cast Vicious Mockery. And I'm going to need the
captain,
captain
I
to do a saving throw.
Vicious Mockery. Can you link
Wisdom.
the spell?
Oh, yeah, sure. Here, let me just do this. Cast
I believe
that.
it's charisma, correct?
There. No, it's a
Wisdom.
save.
Enchantment. Okay. Okay. So he has advantage on this saving throw due to his ancestry.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
16 to save.
Yeah, that saves.
Half or it's a fail and then nothing
Mhm.
happens.
Yeah, it's a
Yep.
cantrip, so it's not going to do anything.
All right, and then I'll step back inside.
Yeah.
So you're stupid and smelly and ugly, and you're not gorgeous at all, and oh no.
Oh no, you wore it
Is
off.
that
I'm going
supposed to
back
be
inside.
insulting or just factual?
Okay. It's the bandit's turn. Still not quite certain how to.
These horses, man.
Kella is going to yell scatter, and these horses are going to start moving away. This guard will not provoke to try to save his reaction in case Kella tries to move. They'll scatter, not attacking anybody. Okay, would you
I'm-
like to make a swing?
I think we will be
No,
okay
I'm quite
with the
alright.
horses kind of leaving.
I'm quite all right, thank.
But God damn it, I'm gonna put her inside, so this freaking horse can go there.
Move the rider a little bit, then move her to where
Yep.
he is.
Like now she's riding a horse.
Eh.
All right. Good. Okay, so one attack on Zulkin, one attack on that guard. Zulkin will do your first. This is a scimitar. 17 to hit.
To
17's
who?
gonna hit.
All right, to Creek. Zulkin is the name of the captain. But
I
it's
was wondering.
overlaid-
Yes, he's
it's
attacking.
overlaid on Tan's name. Sorry, Creek. Yeah, 17 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
4 slashing damage. And against the guard, a crit. kills
Oh
the guard
dear.
instantly.
Oh
11
dear.
damage.
Whoops. Okay, man. So you said 4 damage?
On the on the plus side, you don't have to give those guards those 100 silver pieces.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
I'm omnipotent. It's never too soon.
Ooh.
Okay. she.
All 4 of me are gonna
Yeah.
raise a hand and say, "Bring it! I'm a
Oblige.
powerful caster." Okay, so let me look up how this works. So, are you attacking me?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a d20. I got a 7, so that's a 6 or higher. That means a duplicate is being hit, and its AC is 12. So if you roll higher than a 12, it will dissipate.
He hits a 14, and then one
So.
will dissipate.
Yes. So I have
So you
2
still have
left.
3, right? Or 2. Okay.
Yeah, there are 3 of me. Ha,
Yes,
you picked the wrong one. Which hat am I under? As I shuffle myself
Magical
around.
hat.
Magical hats.
Not
Seal,
magical
the dark
hats.
magician.
Oh no.
You've activated his trap card.
Now you need to. If she picks the wrong one again, you need to cast hold person on her.
If
and
I had that, I
activate the
would.
lightning
Swords
circle.
of revealing light.
She'll move over there. End of her turn.
Spellbinding circle.
Mateus. You're up.
Okay, so if I get to say... I'm not actually moving here, but I'm like kind of maneuvering myself. If I get to here, is she within 10 feet of me? For spell range.
Fuck. Because she's underneath you, I'll give you the advantage. So yeah. 10
Okay.
feet.
So I'm gonna run up to there, cast poison spray on her, so she has to give me a Constitution save. In fact, I'll just link it. So a DC 13 Constitution save, and if she fails, she takes 5 poison damage.
He rolls a 19.
Okay, and then I'm just running back.
Okey-doke.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
All 3 of you.
Yes.
All right,
Hey, I
so-
am the Three Stooges.
All right, I'm gonna move up to here and shoot this one.
Okay.
Or try to.
I believe in
16
you.
to hit.
16 will hit.
I am getting some good damage today.
Yeah, you're
13 damage.
you're definitely
Kill that
MVP on the bandit
And
side.
then I'll move back again.
Creek.
All right, we're gonna try this again. This time raging,
There you go.
and then I am gonna reckless again.
Okay. Alright. This person has 3 attacks.
Yep, and I've got resistance to damage, so we'll see how
Okay.
that works out.
He's praying that his big
He's-
lumpy meat of HP will save him.
16.
A 16 will hit.
Okay.
All right.
This should, well, he seems to be.
Can I add? No, not on damage rolls. Okay.
You're looking at the
Uh,
Bardic Inspiration, weren't you?
Yeah, I get a plus.
I
2
told
get a
you
plus
it's not
2
on
hit.
damage.
Oh no, he gets +2 to damage from rage.
Yeah, but I went back and read it first.
Yeah, you'll get +2 from Rage, but not from Bardic Inspiration.
12 damage.
That does half.
Wait, is Reckless?
Is this just resistance?
Reckless
to
is
physical
advantage.
Damage?
Oh, okay.
He drank a potion.
Well, that's the question. Does his skin seem to crumble like gravel under his sword?
No, it's nothing like a skin effect. He just seems resistant to all forms of damage.
It's
To
like
slashing.
some spell of resisting has been cast.
Resisting.
He's been
Okay.
resistified.
It's
The
his
blockering
turn.
spell.
Scimitar,
I
think it's
scimitar,
guidance.
dagger.
I believe in you, Creek.
Your magic
As
number
I
is
hear,
13.
as I
14 to
hear.
hit,
Yes.
I'm gonna roll. It's gonna be the values, so your resistance will cut these in half.
Yes.
So 4 slashing,
Okay.
16 to
so
hit for
minus-
4 slashing,
Or
That's-
total after resistances.
Yep.
a crit
going.
for 6 piercing.
Okay, okay. That hurts, but
yeah.
You're
but
not
that's-
dead.
I'm not dead. I have 10 health left.
so you can
Ah,
survive.
Finally, a challenge. Unlike that arrow man who was just annoying.
Speaking of, does he seem to be bloodied after all the hits we've done?
He seems pretty. He seems pretty winded, but he's got a lot of fight left in him. Something tells me, like, if you could concentrate your fire, he may not last for very long. But that resistance is really
Yes, that's
doing-
saving him.
It's putting in work.
right. Barati.
Okay. Gonna move 5, 10, 15. Let's see if that's. Is this little
Mm,
corner here blocking? or
There,
no?
that corner is gonna block you. Well, no, the rider actually is here. So
Yeah.
why don't you redo that line?
I think the corner might still
That
clip it,
corner's
yeah.
still- I'm gonna
Yeah,
say he has
okay,
cover,
that's fine.
so
I
you
still
can make
have
an attack
enough
at
movement.
disadvantage if you
Yeah,
want.
so honestly,
I
there's-
have enough movement.
Yeah, you can. do that.
you're fine being in the line of fire. You still have my inspiration. Take
Right.
some shots.
So I'm gonna fire an arrow.
Okay.
23
Hit.
Ooh.
for 3.
Yeah, it still
do
wounds
3
him.
damage.
Yep.
It'll wound
Won't
him.
complain.
Okay. There's only one bandit left. Going to.
All 3 of me perform that rude arm motion where I put my hand on my bicep.
Yeah.
I hope he didn't. Oh, yes.
The horse leaps up.
Yes, and flanks me from behind. It is an 8 or higher now to hit a clone. Okay, so DC or AC is 12.
Oh, I can get rid of all the guards. They're all dead.
Yes.
A 12 to hit.
Okay, so I have 1 left, so there are 2 of me.
All the other horses. Oh wait, how did the snake get on a horse?
I think you grabbed all of them.
Okay.
The horse just has it in his mouth.
As a bonus action, Ella's going to dash.
Interesting.
Closing the distance.
Give you a big hug.
And
a
she's going to make 2
smooch.
melee attacks against you.
Ugh. All right, 11 or higher. First one, we'll clip the image.
So this is a short sword.
Well,
A
DC
5.
12. Oh,
It's
that'll
a
miss the.
natural 1. She will miss.
That will miss the illusion. Haha, you fool! And for the
Next short
second,
sword.
we'll hit the illusion.
16 to hit.
So that
will
one
dispel
poofs.
The last one.
You fool!
Finally.
You haven't touched me.
Face to face with the man himself. I
That's
thought
what you
that
think.
your demonic servants would be able to help us take this town, and I'll be very happy to plunge my swords into your back when this is all over. But yes, you're up.
Zap.
Shock and grasp, I'd imagine.
Yes. 17 to hit, 8 damage if it hits.
And she will collapse with a scream.
And then
Joy
I'm.
buzzer!
Bzzz. And then I run over here screaming and jump out this window.
They're not my servants, they're my employees.
Did you say you
I'm-
jumped out the window?
No, I'm hanging out the window, readying myself to kind of lower myself down to hopefully only take a d6 of falling instead of 2d. Actually, what am I doing? I go to the ladder down here.
Yeah, okay, that's more realistic.
Or, the ramp right here.
Well, my initial plan was to
Horse there.
my initial plan was to shock her, then jump out that window screaming, but she went down, so I had to change plans.
Are you just Wilhelm scream your way out?
Alright, Shal, you're up.
Alright, we got one
Also,
last,
well, can I
Bandit to the
shout?
captain.
Can I shout something before my turn
Sure,
ends?
As you run.
Yeah, I'm shouting to the captain wherever he is. Your second in command has fallen, and you're down to 1 ally. This is your time to surrender.
He's going to scream in fury, reinvigorating his attacks.
I believe you abandoned
Rage.
him.
He's not, he's not raging. He's just very mad.
Yeah, no.
He is enraged, but he is not raged.
Alright, let's take care of the last guy who can do me harm.
That's probably for
Hopefully.
the best. Then we can focus our efforts.
Critical failure.
No.
Whoops.
Alright,
Fortunately
I'm
not.
gonna move back.
Okay. Greek.
Also, I want to specify that was a non-lethal joy buzzer. She's unconscious.
Okay.
All right, taking a swing. Don't say it.
I think.
I'm gonna keep this
How does
one. I'm gonna
bardic?
roll-
inspiration work? Is it you can?
I can roll the.
The DM must
die.
say whether the roll succeeds or
Yeah,
fails.
you can decide
No,
to
oh.
roll the d6
Oh,
after
I
I
thought
tell
it-
you if it fails or not.
Wow, I
Yes.
completely misread it. I thought it said, but must decide before the DM says whether the roll succeeds or fails.
Oh, there. Oh, yeah. You're right. So, are you going to use it?
Mm,
Think about previous.
I know. I can't remember if we. I know a 16 hit. I know a 13 didn't hit.
Learning.
But the problem is I don't know if a 14 or a 15 hit.
Well, I'm not going to say anything.
I do have more
Oh,
bardic inspiration.
I'll roll it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your d6.
So
20
20.
will hit.
Yeah, I mean it's either a 15 or a 6. Oh, fucking moron. All right, damage. 12.
Nice.
Very
I'm sorry.
good.
Plus two is 14 because I'm still raging.
Very good.
It's okay. That he seems pretty shaky, but he's still keeping his feet.
That was not a reckless, correct?
That was
That was not a reckless.
Okay, thank God.
He's going
No,
to
I know.
he's going to look around and notice a suspicious lack of his comrades, and he's going to yell, "If anyone's left, go back to Zhentarim and warn the others. He's going to continue attacking Creek.
I see a fighter till the end. Marathi, end this last one here.
22 to
No
hit for
word
7
shall
slashing.
escape.
Sorry.
22 to hit for 7 slashing.
Hit and taking that. That rounds out to 3, I
3.
believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
A 7 to hit.
No.
Ooh.
Dagger. A crit for 10 piercing.
Holy
for
shit.
God's sake! I'm
Wow.
still up. I'm at 2, but
Thank goodness for that
that is
rage.
his second crit with that stupid dagger.
It must be a keen dagger. Take it from him.
And he's going to step backwards, provoking an attack.
And I will take advantage.
Miss.
I
Okay.
shouldn't have rolled the.
We don't
time.
know. What's happened has happened.
No, I know. Regret consumes me.
Gonna move inside. Marathi.
Okay, so the last bandit is right here, yeah?
He's around. He's
Yes.
around the corner. I will let you
Okay.
know where I see him.
Gotcha.
I cry
Yes,
out.
Mateus
to
can
anyone
see him
with-
because he's up top. And so can Shao.
Okay, because I'm wondering if I should prepare an attack for when he comes around the corner to try and escape.
It might be best to just prepare one for either, because just like a prepare for a hostile.
Okay,
Either
so
or.
just prepare for the first enemy that comes in sight.
Well,
if
there might be
that's-
some specifications you might
Yeah.
have to make, because. Do you
Because I
want
mean,
horse
he
chops?
might climb up the rope and go out the window,
It's fair.
but this guy on the horse, not necessarily. So I'm gonna try and prepare an attack with my short bow for when the bandit here tries and comes around the corner to exit out the main gate.
Okay.
And what I'll do, no, I can't. I could give someone Bardic Inspiration, but I don't know. I know Shal wouldn't get an attack of opportunity. Mateus wouldn't.
You have to see us anyways, I think, so you can only give it to Creek at this point.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah. I might as well give another Bardic Inspiration to Creek.
Actually, no. Who can hear you? You can give it to anyone.
Well, that's true.
Up to you. I personally think Shao is a good choice.
Yeah,
He's
Shal
been...
at least, if I mess with my bow or if I hit and he doesn't die, Shal can try and get him across the bridge. So I'll go ahead, give a Bardic Inspiration die to Shal, and then prepare to strike this bandit should he come out this way
And
towards
that you
the main gate.
will at the end of your turn. Try to double move. So, plenty of movement to do that on a horse. So as he goes out, you can go ahead and take your shot.
I'm inspired.
And...
16
Hit.
for 5.
and...
No, he's struck while riding a horse that's moving fast. Any roll to see if he unmounts or dismounts from that. What do you know?
I can look up the mounted. Mounted's pretty simple. It just kind of talks about your mount can do this only. I have not seen anything about having to roll to fall off.
Yeah, it looks
Uh,
like because they're pretty well trained in riding, they'll just be able to take the
Yeah.
hit.
Oh,
Not dead.
if an effect moves your mount against its will while you're on it, you must succeed at a DC 10 dexterity saving throw or fall off. No, it's not a...
So he's barely alive, clinging to his horse. So he
All right.
moves. And
But that
Let
horse
me-
is on the bridge, sort of in the way.
it's gonna charge right past it.
Wow.
It'll get all the way.
Is he still in our line of sight? Like, if I go to this window up here, could I try and shoot him one last time, or...
He is 10 feet away from the other end of the bridge.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I will say
might
that
be
if
able
you
to
can
see
hit
him.
the horse, you can hit the rider, right? That's
Yeah.
the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That'll be his turn. Yes.
All right, I'll attempt to take that shot. I can just barely see him down there, so... I believe I should still be in range, though, because I think it's like 80. This is just a crossbow. Nothing else of any type. 16?
Single hit.
For 7 damage.
Fall off the horse.
Yes.
Ooh, I mean, I am victorious. I meant to do that.
All right,
And then,
Shal.
so I use 10 to get up there and then kind of make my way down.
I'm gonna move to here and cast Cure Light Wounds on myself.
Cure wounds, I guess.
Yeah.
Cure wounds lightly.
Caress wounds.
Gently caress wounds.
For 4 damage.
Okay. Creek.
Creek, did he swing at you?
Yeah, I'm bleeding
Also
pretty
disregard
hard
these
here.
because I'm trying to figure out why the fuck it's doing this.
Hmm?
Okay. So
Oh,
yeah,
it's adding your
4
wisdom.
HP.
All
Well, no,
right,
I was
ugh.
trying to figure out why it was.
I am going to go down if I go in there.
I think with my sheet was that when I clicked it, it would ask me if I wanted to cast it at a higher level.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, if you drag it into your spell book, it should give you that option.
I am going to go down if I go in there because he's probably I'm probably not going to be fucking.
Well,
Pull back then.
yeah, like...
You have sight of him on if he tries to escape the bridge.
Right. All right. In that case, I'm going to
Start bringing down horses on the bridge so he can't just mount and run.
Yeah. All right. I'll walk over here. Actually, do you want to just keep? Can we just like try and keep some of these horses?
I
so
mean,
that we can
honestly,
run away with them.
that's fine, like the ones on the right, just if we keep 4 alive.
Yeah. So
What are you
one's
trying to do?
asleep.
We're just
I'm
thinking
going with-
about...
That's my horse.
Just, are you gonna mount the horse?
No, I'm going.
can.
I'm going to whack the. Actually, yeah. You know what? I'll try and get on one of the horses. I'll try
Roll
on the
animal
horse right next to
handling.
me. All right, that's a 0. 15.
Hmm.
You get on the horse.
All right. Now, do I need to roll another one to try and like make it?
Oh, it's on a riding horse. It's trained.
Good
So,
horse.
it'll go on your turn. It gets 3 action options, which are dash, disengage, and dodge. And
All right, and then I'll pull out a javelin, and ready an action that if he tries to escape, he tries to come out the door, I'm gonna attack him.
So you're on this horse, right?
Yes.
Okay. Go. He'll step
Alright.
outside.
I did.
Already rolled your bardic inspiration, and
No, I
Hmm.
know.
Marathi gave the other one to Shal.
yeah, so
Yeah,
you don't have
no, I
another
know.
one.
I know. I'm double checking. I do believe I did not use inspiration this session.
I don't think you have.
No, you haven't, so...
Mm-mm.
I'm going to expire.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna find out if it was right to roll or not.
15 will hit.
Ah,
Oh my
damn.
god, it wasn't. It was a bad. Okay, yeah. All right.
Well, what's past is past.
All right. Yep. Doing 7 piercing.
Okay. Now it's his turn.
Yep. And he's coming at me. Coming at me nice and hard.
One
Yeah.
with the scimitar. A 20 to hit.
Yep.
Doing 5 slashing.
That puts me to 0.
Okay, so...
Alright,
I
you'll
believe
fall
he
off the horse.
falls off his mount.
Yeah. Womp womp.
You're gonna look at Marathi and summon a dagger from his belt and toss it at him.
Oh, jeez.
He's a caster!
A 22 to hit
Oh, boy, does that hit.
for 7 piercing.
Ouch.
Yikes.
That 4.
And he's going to look at you dead in the eye and say, I learned this from watching you, and he'll creep back inside.
That's absolutely fair.
Alright, Marathi, you're up.
However...
By the way, am I raging anymore? Or is
No,
You're out
it,
of rage.
yeah.
Yeah, it kills me when I go unconscious. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Huh. Let's see what spells I got.
Ooh, what you say?
Okay. So, I guess what I'll do. Ooh. So from when I was over in the tower here, there's just like a hole on these 4 squares, right?
Yeah, from the ceiling when the
Right.
boulder hit the roof.
Mm-hmm. My question is would I know that I'd be able to maybe get a shot at him if I moved back inside here through the hole?
Through the hole?
There, a hole fell. A
So
rock
he's
fell
thinking of
through
going to the
ceiling,
upper floor
through
and
the
shooting
upper floor,
down.
yes?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Let me show you the layout real quick, Marathi.
Okay.
They drag you to the shore and drown you.
Oh.
Which one is that one? So what you're talking about is something like this, right?
Yeah.
We'll be able to look down and shoot him.
I would. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I have the movement. I'll go back to this square here, and I'll say, "Did you didn't learn enough, Sonny?"
Okay.
And I'll fire an arrow at him.
All right.
17.
17 will hit.
Great.
Okay. Still seems to do about half.
Okay.
Good lord, how long is that thing he applied to himself going to last?
Presumably 10 rounds. I mean, I don't know, but just intuition tells me 10 rounds. Also, hopefully someone will heal me.
Okay. That's your
Heal
turn, right?
me.
All the horses are just kind of lollygagging.
Yeah, that's fair.
They
Should we
will
just kind of
continue to lollygag.
should we kind of remove them from the turn order until something occurs?
I think everything's cleared out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm assuming it's my turn now. I don't know if the snake's up or anything.
The snake got it. How long did you sleeping for? Like an hour, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
So go ahead, Mateus.
I don't know. This fight has dragged on for a long time, but I'm gonna step out, run over here, and be like, "Oh no, you poor man, you need
have
some."
the distance after going down 10 feet.
That's true. So 10. I think I have to
Double move.
double move to get to there. In fact, if I'm gonna get to here with my double move, so he doesn't know where I am.
Well,
Also,
before I you wouldn't know where you are anyway.
Before I do anything, I'm gonna try and do a kind of diplomatic thing, and I'll yell out. So there are two things here. Either we have the numbers advantage on you, we are still hale and hearty, and I'm assuming that elixir you fortified yourself with can't be lasting for much longer. You can either surrender now, we turn you into the guards, and your Zhentarim pals bail you out, and you survive, or we continue this to its natural conclusion.
How about you bring me a guard to speak to?
Alright.
You're going to suffer last for killing my love.
I mean, well...
Dude, you killed his wife.
I mean... She's not. I mean, like, you know, I like her. I don't know. Shut up.
Come on, it's all about communication.
Ooh. I have an idea. She's not dead. She's just unconscious.
R.I.P.
We'll let you escape with her, and you can say you rescued her and had to retreat. You can get into her good graces.
No tricks.
How chivalrous.
No tricks. As long as you let our friend Creek there survive.
Sure he's not already dead?
He seems to be gurgling. A little honey and he'll be right as rain.
After about 2 seconds of silence, because I don't know how long turn orders go, 2 scimitars, or a scimitar and a dagger will fly out of the door.
Like,
All right.
he's tossing... Okay, when
Like
you
he's
say
tossing-
fly, I thought he was like...
Alright.
Okay,
And
everyone,
the third one.
we maintain our words.
Mm-hmm.
Let him go, and I will attempt to stabilize Creek. Little honey will make you right as rain as I shove the honey into his wounds.
It hurts.
So, let's see.
I'm ready to make the death
He's been
save.
gone for 2 turns already.
What? No, what?
His
He
turn hasn't
has.
come up.
I
Oh,
haven't-
well.
Oh,
She
no,
has.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember, I said I had knocked her unconscious.
Oh, right, non-lethal shot.
Yes.
Okay. He,
And-
you can revive him.
Yeah, so I'll stabilize Creek, and I'll say she's right up here. She's at the top of this thing. She's alive, as you can see. We keep our word. You can take a horse.
Take the sleeping one.
Yeah, I assume that's yours.
Yeah, he'll kick the horse awake and he'll say,
Oh, that's not very nice.
he's holding his kind of girlfriend in his arms.
He
It's a
can
very
take some-
tsundere relationship.
Just
okay?
from the top of the tower, I'm just going to say, remember, communication is 90% of a relationship.
Communication is 90% of the law.
Say,
That
"All right,
too.
You may have won the day, but I'm not sure if the black market will grant you any mercy.
To be fair, we're maintaining the status quo. We'll see what happens from here. I'm sure we'll butt heads later. Who knows? Maybe strange circumstances will make us allies at that point.
Grunt in agreement. and as he gallops away, a crocodile comes out of the moat and eats all of them.
I know.
Hmm.
Love
I knew it!
crushed by a crocodile.
Okay,
Good
this is
croc.
worth a lot of XP.
I'm
How do I
sure.
get down from here again? Can I just take the stairs?
There's a
There's
staircase
like
behind
there's
you.
like an accessible, climbable path down there.
Okay.
Okay, so he's worth. Wow. 112.5 XP each.
112.5, so that should be 424, 425.
437.
437.5
Oh.
or 0.25.
She was worth 50 XP each.
Okay, so 487.5.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
There were 5 or 6.
6.
6.
There's 6. 4. Correct. 100. I'm gonna just type that in, just because I'm so good at math. 37.5 XP each.
Okay.
So 200.
Well, is it 37.5 split between all of us for all 6 bandits?
They're
That
worth
does make
25 XP each.
Yeah, so 150 divided by 4 is 37.5. We are at 525 total.
Your next level
And-
cap.
Next level is 900.
Yep.
Okay.
So we got a fair chunk of change from that. Well, I say we... Well, now there is no one guarding this town. What say we establish the new kingdom of Palamechia, gentlemen?
I'd like to figure out where the citizens of Palamechia are.
As the rebels
Are
like
any of the
on-
guards actually alive? Let me ask that, because I don't know
No,
if they...
have all been brutally murdered.
Okay, well...
But as you're all reveling, a familiar form will appear and say, My, wasn't that an amazing fight?
I knew it.
Hello, cat. Would you like a silver piece?
No, I'm not hungry, thank you.
Interesting. You learn something new every
I'm
day.
still at 0 HP.
Now,
Yeah, we'll get to you that
Quiet,
that's
you.
tomorrow morning.
well, to answer your question, my citizens are off in the caves to the north. We were informed by the guards.
There's also some loot if you're interested.
Oh yeah, let's check that out.
Okay. All the bandits had scimitars, studded leather armor. The bandit leader had a scimitar, a gold ring emblazoned with the symbol of the Zhentarim, which is a black-winged serpent.
I know you said he threw his weapons away. Did he throw his ring away too?
No, the ring is not magical. There's a pouch with 4 platinum,
Wow.
15 gold, 5 100 gold piece gemstones.
Someone's writing this down, right?
I have not been, but
5
So
100-piece gemstones.
Mhm.
And the bandits had a bunch of pouches, which I will aggregate for you.
Well, I got a total to be like 7 gold.
You'd be surprised.
I don't
Fair
know.
enough,
The leader
Zhentarim.
has
6 of them?
platinum.
49 gold pieces in total.
Ooh, interesting.
Okay.
An empty potion bottle with a little bit of residue. You could tell that was a potion of invulnerability.
That
Oh.
son of a bitch.
Maybe he would have traded it with you if you didn't shoot him right away.
Well,
It was a good shot, though.
Good shot.
I mean,
There were a
yeah.
few good shots.
I wonder how close was he to death at the end there, because that potion served a lot of work.
He was pretty close.
Okay. Well, luckily love triumphs in the end. Or
Well,
some type of creepy stalker relationship.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
don't
like
know
I
if
should
he'd made this
call
situation
the
worse.
police and the police.
Did any of them have any arrows sticking out of them that I can re-salvage?
You can recover half your ammunition.
Okay, so I was at like 36, I think. So divide that.
Can I just say I have lots of bolts from all of their light crossbows? Like a full stock.
Yeah, I'd say like 30 or 40 bolts.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Addition is...
So, how much currency do we get altogether?
I have it just in bulk at the moment because we have also the necklaces
gems
and
and-
things like that.
Well, yeah, but the coins can get split up easy.
Let's see, 49 plus another 13 plus 4 platinum.
Well, 1 platinum each. That's easy enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 10 gold.
Well, we can just keep track of platinum in our character sheets. It's better that way because it weighs less.
So
Yeah.
60, so 60 divided by 5 or 4.
Or 15 gold pieces.
Kidding me?
15 gold pieces and 1 platinum piece each. And 5 gemstones if we vendor those, which should get us 125 gold pieces each. But we'll decide that in the future. Anyways, Kat, you've returned. You can speak. That was quite an interesting battle, wasn't it?
Yes. Thank you for defending at least Nightstone in name. I'd rather hate to see what it would be like as a pawn in the black market.
Sorry we
Yes.
couldn't save the...
Yes, it's quite unfortunate.
Their duty was clear, and they've served it to the end. It's all we could have ever asked and more. Fortunately, the heavy toll Knight and the Nightstone will leave a keep without defenders. But perhaps you can venture north and find the rest of the villagers and the rest of the guards. And
That's what we were hoping for, although in the
in the meantime, I will personally make my way to Waterdeep with a seal.
You're a very influential cat, aren't you?
Perhaps not me, but the seal that I carry may carry some weight. Could you please write a letter?
Certainly.
All right.
Who should I address it to?
Council of Waterdeep and the Lords of Lance.
You do have quite a reach.
The cat is going to brandish the ring that was very familiarly on the lady's finger when you left her. Desperate times calling for desperate measures, after all.
Good
Quite
kitty.
true.
Right for aid, and that Nightstone is without its defenses. We will have a full contingent of guards come and secure the area while you return with the.
Certainly, and I will write the letter, putting a not so subtle emphasis on how we, the party, defended it against the Zhentarim invaders, and we now require aid.
Yes, I believe you are due a reward, so embellish away.
Embellish.
Would have liked you.
Wait,
should
what was
have.
that?
Oh, if you see my old master, if he's still alive, just tell him Relix has been well taken care of. He may reward you.
Certainly.
What's the name of the
Relix.
Relix.
What's the name of your master so we meet him?
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Where did you find Relix? It was this house, right? 4H.
Oh, right.
Gotta scroll up a bit. Zelbrin.
Zelgrim?
Yes.
Okay, we will keep an ear out. If we hear a tale of him, we will let him know.
Oh, never mind. Zelbrin's dead.
Oh.
They're all dead. They're both dead.
Oh,
There's something else. Oh, they had a next of kin. But maybe that's for another time.
Also,
Well,
there's, what about the... Do you know anything about the house with the tiefling painting and stuff?
Oh. Yes, they're very nice neighbors of ours. Don't let appearances deceive you. They're very friendly.
They're very friendly,
Yes,
but
they
we
were.
also saw some interesting house defenses, maybe even just a
House
personal
decorum?
mantra.
Oh, the runes.
Yes.
Yes. The tiefling nursemaid is a very superstitious person. It's never had any magical element to it. I would be able to sense that. No, I believe that's just one of the traditional warnings from the homeland.
I see.
Whatever that may be.
Well, I'm assuming they were one of the civilians who were able to escape, so best to leave
you know
that.
at least part of them. Well, you haven't seen any tiefling corpse. You saw one tiefling corpse, I believe.
That's
No,
true.
we found a house.
Oh no,
halfling
halfling.
corpse.
Yes.
Oh, a halfling corpse. Yes. You found a halfling corpse. So yeah, the tieflings may still be alive.
Anyways, gentlemen, mount up. We ride.
Creek falls over.
We sleep, then we ride.
Okay. Take a short rest.
Okay, yeah, that's probably for the better.
Oh, a short rest, you say? I believe this calls for a very special song of rest.
This is the song of rest. It is the very
Everyone gets an
best.
additional 2 hit points.
Ooh.
Gee,
Not
thank
temp,
you.
This is like on
Creek
top
will
of
wake
whatever
up
you get.
screaming.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reek,
Because
my
that-
man, you missed it. I was able to talk him down with the power of love. For the lady he came with, not with me.
Yes, it was a beautiful sight.
Creek is
There's
a
no
duo
need to be
waking up.
sour, old chum. You
No need to
will
be
sure
sour.
See more loves bloom and blossom in time.
heed my words and be inspired about true love.
All right, so that's
I'm
so I'm
most
at 11.
definitely inspired.
I'm gonna spend the hour just talking with the cat.
I assume the cat has left for Waterdeep.
The cat will take the letter and be on its way.
Okay.
Now, did we have fashioned some type of harness for it, or is it just carrying it in its little paws?
It will be able to hold it while it flies.
Okay.
Such a good cat.
All right. We've taken our union authorized hour-long break. Now we ride.
Oh, I can't find a good one. But in the distance, you hear a noise.
Uh-oh. Is it the snake?
What language does everybody speak?
Common and Draconic.
Common,
Those.
common, goblin, and elven.
Oh, so, I think I know what language I'm going to try and study up on in the near future, considering the current situation.
Giant, perhaps?
Zhentarim.
It just might be, but...
Yeah.
Wonder what makes you think that. But anyway, yeah, it's a commotion that draws you towards the north side of town. Oh, also, I will say during your short rest, you will be able to repair the drawbridge.
Excellent.
It wasn't really like crazily jammed. It was just like a bunch of rods were stuck into the pistons.
Mhm.
But yeah, if you climb into the walls, like so, you can't see outside, can you?
No, we can.
Nope.
I can't see anything.
Okay. Well, trust me when I say you're on the north side of the wall. You look over. I'll put you here for now. Do you see yourselves?
You
Yeah.
missed me.
Yep.
I'm all alone.
I see the word
Where even are you?
foe.
Foe.
Obviously.
There you are.
Yes.
Ooh, knee stretching. Big boy.
Oh.
What's the best way to describe what you're about to see?
You tell us.
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
That.
This town is...
Toilet! We got ourselves here a real wog.
What is wrong with this town that everyone wants it to die?
You see, from the top of the barricades, a whole bunch of orcs.
Dripping caves! Look out!
Gentlemen, let's run.
Yes, I think we...
We ride!
I'm good.
Right out the front gate.
Hold on.
They cannot keep up with our mounts.
I'm gonna. Well, we're 10 minutes from ending. I'm just gonna say this is where we're gonna cut it off. But
Sure,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah,
This is a good place to stop.
This is a war band of orcs running towards the town. Anybody have local? Is local a thing or
There's
Nah.
history, I think, is the closest, but
rolled nature?
nature,
Okay.
sure. 8.
11.
Also 8.
You can surmise this is only half the size of a normal orc horde.
Oh my.
I immediately look to the south or the west.
Oh, the nature, my
No,
bad.
there's
But
nobody else there, but you can also tell a lot of these orcs are very tired. Some of them
So-
are bloodied.
So is it
Those
time
Oh,
for...
they're fleeing.
Well, they're heading to the
Nat
town,
20
but...
on history, can I glean any more useful information?
$20 per
Or-
entry.
Well, it's I have a +2 to nature, but I roll a
this-
nat 20.
Yes. Okay. Oh my God, are they all grouped now? Less. Oh, that's the dripping caves. I was like, why?
They're running from the
Oh,
dripping
that's why you
caves.
see that. Okay.
Is something silly about to happen?
No. I just put all the. Are you kidding me?
All the are you kidding me?
Because a lot of the orcs were just on that thing when I highlighted them all and moved it. I put that onto the token layer.
Aha. That's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, you're gone.
Oh,
Out of
goodbye,
there.
dripping caves. We
I'll
knew
never
you
forget you.
slightly.
Yeah.
What about
You can tell.
Thor?
You can tell with your history. I could just pull him up.
Or whatever. I rolled history. I meant to roll nature, which is actually a 22, but we'll take
Whatever.
it.
That
Hmm.
one looks like the war chief.
Interesting.
There's more. This one
Should it be the other way around? Because the token seems to be matching
Yeah.
the one on the right.
That's really weird, but I pulled you the Orc War Chief thing, and that's what
Okay.
I gave you.
Interesting. Sure.
For the
Oh,
rest-
it said token orc, so that might be the official orc token
Yeah.
for some reason.
Sure,
But
sure.
it's like the war chief description.
Yeah. Okay, but you can tell like this one is a War Chief. This
The
one
other
looks
one's-
like a cleric.
Cleric, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not alone.
Uh-huh.
Following very quickly next to all that, I'll move this. Band. Beatles.
Oh.
Beatlemania.
The Beatles?
Also, should we be able to see these? Because I can just
Play
barely see
Hard
the
Day's
edges.
Yes.
Night.
Can I move a little closer then, or?
Yeah. You're all still in the fortifications. This is just for sight.
Yeah, I just want to like...
So a band of elves are chasing them.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
That's the situation you're going to see from on top of your little hidey hole and your barricades.
Oh, why? Why is this occurring here? This town is a 5-horse town now.
Strictly speaking, nothing is preventing you from just rolling up the drawbridge and letting this all play out.
That's
Yeah,
fair,
sounds
but at the
good to
same
me.
time, if we could assist somehow, it would be in the best interest for the townsfolk to not come back and find that orcs have holed up against elves in their houses. And
I mean, I
depending
got
on,
arrows and a bear trap. What do you want me to do?
I mean, we can assist by peppering the orcs from the barricades. Perhaps the elves can finish them off. How many elves seem to be chasing them? I don't know if we can make out numbers.
Can we just put up the drawbridge?
That's what he said. Yeah, like we can put up the drawbridge and then just shoot them from the guard towers.
Seem to be 7 similarly clothed elves, and then one of them
Okay.
distinctly looking with finery.
Well-
hand wrought armor and such.
Being in the good graces of elves is always a smart move. You can learn a lot
Unless
from
they're
me.
drows.
So
They're not
what I'm
black,
going
are
to
they?
propose is that you can see this from any one of these 2 watchtowers. Then we'll do initiatives if you want. We'll
We
start
can
you
be in
there,
those, sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
and then
There.
we'll call it for now.
They're not charcoal colored, are they?
No, they're green, not black orcs.
No, I'm talking about the elves.
Oh, the elves.
We're just making sure they're not drow and they're not going to enslave us for helping them.
They look like wood elves.
Okay, so good graces,
Yep, we'll call it there.
certainly.
Sure.
I
That
really need to
was
see if there's any
certainly
kind
an
of alcohol in this
interesting.
town.
I cannot believe they're making you do these things back to back.
This is a
Yeah,
little
what the hell?
ridiculous, but
You want me to tell you something else about this? You're
Sure.
supposed to do the Zhentarim before you long rest.
oh, so huh?
I was not supposed to let you rest.
Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing you're supposed to let them take the town.
No,
Or-
you can fight it out.
I know you can, but like as a more like
If we had, like,
survivable
6
thing.
man, it might be more.
That's also another
Sustainable.
thing, because
Yeah.
it might also be balanced, because it's one of those things like, this is for 1st to 3rd level. If we had 2nd level spells, I could have just, what's that
Slaughtered.
spell called? The Scorching Ray, each bandit, and kill them instantly.
Fair enough.
But,
Yeah, no. Now you're dealing with.
Thank you for the rest, though. That definitely made that
Yeah.
manageable. But, so, that'll be it for tonight. Tune in next time for how we deal with, how many orcs was that? Like 20?
2, 3, 4, 10, 20 orcs, the cleric, and the chief.
Wonderful. All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Good
Good
night,
night,
sir.
folks.
Good night.